Okay, in the previous lesson I discussed how headphones are really important for recording with Audacity. This is the tutorial then on how levels need to be set to appropriate volumes, and I'm actually going to get rid of these. Whoops! I'm going to get rid of all of these tracks because I don't really want them anymore. And let me illustrate the example here of what not to do. First thing of what not to do is to play too loud. So here you can see that I'm actually recording, and I'm going to play it way too loud. And what you notice is, see how big the waves are. The waves are pushing the threshold of the top and the bottom. So the problem was I was probably playing too loudly. But sometimes you have to play the instrument that hard and that loud. So there's a way to record it where you're not pushing the threshold. This is another thing of what not to do in Audacity then, is to play too low. Notice once again, there's not much to work with. If you play it back, you can only amplify it so high. There's not enough data in the program to, because you can hit effect, amplify, and take it up 12 decibels, but you're going to lose quality of what the instrument actually sounds like. Because all it does is make the waves taller. It doesn't actually enhance what's in the waves. And when a guitar or another instrument is playing, those waves, their little nuances is what makes that sound unique. That's how we recognize that it's a guitar or a banjo or something like that. With that in mind then, what you have to do is be wary of the size of the waves. And the rule that we have here is that a medium-sized wave is appropriate. And I kind of like to be wary of that as I'm doing it. So I'll actually do a little bit of a sound test before I'll even start recording what I want to record. Because I can always trim off the front of something here too. So let me see. So here's my sound test. And I can see it's a little bit loud. So even before I record, I'm just going to take that off. I know it's going to be too loud. In order for me to moderate without moving around, like farther away from the microphone or something, because that's one of the solutions to the problem, I'm actually going to have to go Start. I'm going to have to go to the Control panel. And when I open up the Control panel, there's going to be, and it's thinking because it's loading all of this stuff, there is a sounds device, and the way that we know it is there'll be a speaker shaped thing. So that's actually what I'm going to pick, sound. So I double click on that and it'll say record, like these tabs, and here it says microphone, and notice it even shows the levels of the microphone as I'm speaking into it. But what we have a problem with is that the microphone is picking up too much. So I click on it and I hit levels, and I can take those levels down a little bit. In fact, I'm going to talk into the microphone, and you'll hear that as I move the slider downward, you can't hear me anymore. So I'm going to speak. There you go. So this actually is the master control of the microphone for the levels and all that. And I'll go like that, and I'll move it down to probably about 91%, 93%. That's kind of a good ratio. And just to see if that's a better ratio, I'm going to test it. And yeah, that's a great ratio, because in particular when I see it, those waves are about the size of the waves that you want to have when you're recording. So So one of the solutions would be to actually move away from the microphone so that the microphone didn't have so much magnitude of the sound. The second solution is to play the instrument a lot less, with less vigor, so that it's not as loud. And then the last solution was to go into this sounds thing, and that was under the control panel. And just to see how you get back to control panel, sound. Now I have this problem commonly enough that I actually put an icon on my desktop, a shortcut to the sound. But how would you get to the control panel, sounds? When that opens up, click the recording tab. You'll see which of the microphones is active. Click on it. Like, you can either hit properties, and then we click on the tab levels, and we adjust that little bar right there. So that's how you adjust your levels, and these are the size of the waves that you want to use in Audacity.